it's Kane Weather here. Today I'm giving you an update on Tropical Storm Sally to be soon Hurricane Sally. It is going to make major impacts on the United States. Definitely not as bad as Laura, but definitely could still make pretty big impacts on the United States coast, including Louisiana and Mississippi coast, southern coast there. Definitely make major flooding and winds. And we're coming up today, we'll show you the live infrared satellite future models in the track to show you exactly what will happen with the storm. But let's start off with the current information about it right now. It is in the Gulf of Mexico. The maximum sustained wind is 50 knots or 60 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure is 996 millibars. 27.8 north and 85.9 west are the latitude and longitude numbers, and movement was west-northwest at 8 knots or 9 miles per hour. So that is the current information on it. Now let's go ahead and look at the current alerts right here. As you can see here, this is the current alerts from the National Weather Service, and as you can see here, definitely this is our codes here. We're seeing storm surge warnings, hurricane warnings, more, all of these alerts. So look, so the bright red are hurricane warnings, the dark red are hurricane watches. We're seeing these hurricane warnings all here. So definitely hurricane watches and hurricane warnings all issued for the Louisiana and Mississippi coast right here. So definitely need to be looking out because that means hurricane conditions expected. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the live infrared satellite, and you'll notice still very unorganized, but you'll just notice a little bit hard to see. Hang on, pause it right there. You see that I can just kind of see here this kind of little circularish kind of look here. Still very unorganized. You see all these little very unorganized, not really in a circle, but kind of seeing that circular formation kind of form here. Kind of seeing a little bit circle there. Um, just a tiny bit, a little hard to see, but that is a little small thing that I'm seeing that's starting to form, which means that's going to form bigger and bigger and get very organized. I expect this thing to be super organized and have a pretty good eye. So definitely starting right now, just barely right now, starting to get that organization and gonna bring major flooding and start to come. It looks like, oh, that's just rainfall from storms up here on the Florida coast, but definitely could make impacts on this whole area up here in the United States. But let's get into the track to know exactly what it will do. So this is the track. As you can see, it's a tropical storm right now, as you can see, and it's expected to be a tropical storm throughout the 2 a.m. Monday. It's expected to be a hurricane. I mean tropical storm, but then a hurricane forms 2 p.m. Monday. So afternoon of Monday, definitely expect to be a hurricane, and then guess what? At 2 a.m. Tuesday, so the middle of the night on Tuesday, it makes impacts. I mean, it makes landfall on Louisiana right here, and hurricane warnings already issued in that red. So this can make major impacts on Louisiana and Mississippi coast. Another one, after Laura, gonna make impacts, but good thing it's not the same location as Laura. And then it's going to weaken to another tropical storm by 2 a.m. Wednesday, so very short amount of time. Then the depression after that. So this can be pretty quick as this all happens, as this all runs out. So let's go ahead and take a look here, ending off the video, the track. So as you can see, I kind of pointed this out. It's kind of getting that circular formation just barely, but we go ahead and time this out to the future here. As you can see, we time this out, and look how much it's more organized. That organized a ton. Look how strong that is. We are seeing very organized conditions, very strong rain, heavy thunderstorms, lots of flooding expected as this goes right in the middle of Louisiana and Mississippi coast and goes straight up Mississippi and Mississippi and Alabama as it kind of weakens after that. But then that's the track. That's the future models on it. Look how much more organized that is. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like weather-related videos. And just to point out before I end, look how active the tropics are. We have a lot of storms. Hurricane Paulette has now formed. Tropical depression Rene, which is our least concern. Then we have Tropical Depression 20, which I'm looking at Tropical Depression 20 closely because this is going to be, list says right here, it's going to be a very strong hurricane, but definitely keep this closely. Not going to make any impacts, but this says it's going to be a very strong hurricane. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you have any weather questions, don't forget to comment that down below, and I should be able to answer them. But stay safe, stay weather aware, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!